Welcome back. It was only a matter of time. The official Michael Jackson biopic is a go. The late singer's estate has given the rights to his life story, along with full access to his music, to the producer behind the Oscar-winning Queen biopic, Bohemian Rhapsody. There's definitely a lot of ground to cover. The King of Pop began performing as a child with the Jackson 5, launched a solo career at 13, and died in 2009 at 50 years old. The article announcing the authorized biopic says it is not intended to be a sanitized rendering of Michael Jackson's life. So the big question is, how will the film deal with the sexual allegations?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. I think that because the estate did approve the music, they'll probably take it easy on Mike. I mean, it's not going to be like Leaving Neverland, which was on HBO, which totally, I mean, I don't want to say demonize him because, you know, some of the allegations that were against him, you know, when it may be true or may not be, but it definitely shined a light on him and his very problematic past. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the biopic. We haven't had something like this in, what, years? So, I mean, let the king live on.
But you expect that the account will be favorable to Michael Jackson and the family?
I mean, yeah, the state wouldn't have approved it. Absolutely. And I think that because Leaving Neverland really continued to tarnish his legacy, they needed to do something more so for some type of to regain control of the narrative.
Well, speaking of his legacy, it's being questioned these days. Do you think in the current climate that this film will be well received?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's entertainment in terms of controlling the narrative. I mean, we've seen this before where somebody makes a movie about somebody's life and the estate ends up suing them. Like, I think that's exactly what's going to happen here because they are, you know, it's not about just telling his story, but it's also about selling a story so that people actually come to the movie theaters to see it. And sometimes that between the estate and what they produce don't always agree. So I think there's going to be legal trouble down the line on this one.
So Derrell, is this something you're looking forward to seeing?
Oh yeah, I saw Bohemian Rhapsody on a plane ride one day, and they had that shot in there where homeboy is with the whole crowd and he's doing it. I look forward to the moment that they take from Michael Jackson's career and recreate something like that, where it's this iconic. But I mean, I agree with you. Like, I don't think that the state will give the rights to the film if they didn't expect to take a very serious, have a very serious hand on this film. But I also think like they'll try to sell the movie as well. Like put a little bit of the controversy in there, but then in the end, Michael Jackson will remain innocent. For them. Well,
we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, you know, I think obviously it's just there's two worlds between entertainment and the law. But, you know, again, it's all about the entertainment aspect. And we only look at some of the other, you know, biopics of other people where they didn't agree that they portrayed them in the biggest light. But I think at the end of the day, this is the estate trying to say, we need to protect Michael Jackson's legacy. Unlike, you know, Bill Cosby, we just spoke about, who doesn't seem to be concerned about his legacy. And he does have an opportunity here to regain his legacy by, you know, moving past this. There's a lot, as we mentioned before, that he has done that he can refocus on and say, hey, I'm sorry, forgive me, I'm moving on. You know, this is what I'm going to spend my next 10, 20 years of my life doing.
So you think it's the family's attempt to control the narrative surrounding his legacy, especially since they're suing HBO for that documentary?
There we go. That's right. Absolutely. Yes, I think that is it.
Well, it's too soon for a release date for the official biopic, and yes, I'm looking forward to seeing it. In the meantime, MJ the Musical is set for summer 2020 on Broadway. You just watched a clip from the show that covers the culture like no other. For every episode, I assemble a panel of thinkers, activists, celebs, and outspoken experts to give us their unfiltered opinions on the topics that matter to Black America. This is elevated, intelligent, and uncensored discussion, representing every perspective. The conversations we have when we're the only ones in the room. No topic is off limits. We're not afraid to go there, and we do it all live, 5 days a week. Join me here every weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to subscribe and follow us on social media at twitter.com/Marlie Show. It's The Marlie Show. There's nothing else like it.